I like your shoelaces. Explained in 5 minutes. Ever heard someone say, I like your shoelaces, and wondered why the expected response is, thanks, I stole them from the president. This bizarre exchange is one of the most recognizable pieces of early Tumblr culture, dating back to 2012. The idea was simple. Tumblr users wanted a secret way to recognize each other in real life without openly saying they were from Tumblr. So, the phrase, I like your shoelaces, became a kind of secret code. If the other person knew the reference, they were supposed to respond, thanks, I stole them from the president. That answer supposedly confirmed that both people were part of Tumblr culture. The original post that popularized the exchange was reportedly published on July 2nd, 2012. Although the original account and post were eventually deleted, screenshots and archived versions kept the joke alive. The phrase spread rapidly across Tumblr, with users encouraging each other to try it on strangers, classmates, or even people they spotted using Tumblr. Some users later posted stories claiming they had successfully recognized fellow Tumblr users this way. One story described people seeing a girl using Tumblr from a nearby apartment and attempting the code from a distance. Another claimed that a teacher recognized the phrase in class. There were even elaborate stories about strangers shouting the phrase back and supposedly becoming friends. But there was one problem. Not every story was necessarily real. Tumblr already had a reputation for exaggerated or completely fabricated stories created for entertainment. So many people questioned whether these supposed real-life encounters actually happened. The meme also had an interesting predecessor. The concept was similar to the Reddit phrase, the narwhal bacons at midnight, which was also used as a secret signal for identifying fellow Reddit users. Over time, however, I like your shoelaces became less of an actual secret code and more of a nostalgic symbol of old Tumblr. By the late 2010s, and especially throughout the 2020s, people began referencing it ironically, often portraying it as an extremely awkward or cringy example of early internet culture. Yet the phrase never completely disappeared. TikTok creators revived it through skits, nostalgia videos, and jokes about accidentally encountering someone who still remembers the old Tumblr code. So today, I like your shoelaces isn't really about shoes. It's a time capsule from Tumblr's early 2010s era. A ridiculous secret handshake for an online community that wanted to recognize its own members in the real world. And if someone ever says it to you, now you know exactly what you're supposed to say. Thanks. I stole them from the president.